Hi there, everyone. Rob here with today's Western Pacific weather update. It is currently going into the 27th of March, 2013. And, well, we have a few places that we are continuing to watch today. And first and foremost, it's this area of low pressure that is developing out of central China, really just due to that cold air that's been coming in from the north, the warm tropical area out of the South China Sea. That is combining and creating all sorts of havoc and rough weather across southeastern China. Actually, in Guangdong province, you've seen about 100 millimeters in the past 24 hours. The radar of Hong Kong has just been absolutely active all evening. And if we even pull back and take a look at the radar out of China here, you can just see that big band of rough weather. Now it's pushing off here towards the east. Taiwan, you're going to get in some of this action as well as these storms push overhead. And then they're going to move off towards Japan throughout the next 24-48 hours. And really, it's going to be a southerly type storm. It means this system, as it does push off here towards the east, going through your Tuesday and into Wednesday, it's going to track along the Pacific coast of Japan here, bringing some rain showers to Kyushu. And then eventually off towards Tokyo going into Thursday. One big thing I want to note here is that the cherry blossom's still in full bloom, but by that time, unfortunately, conditions are going to go downhill. That wind's going to kick up, and well, if not by Thursday, the system that's going to be following this going into the weekend is definitely going to take its toll on all those cherry blossoms. And speaking of that next storm system here on Thursday, that's going to bring yet more severe weather across southeastern China. And the problem with that is you have a storm on top of a storm, and once you get that accumulated precipitation over, well, several days, that's going to create the risk of some flash flooding, as this rainfall here doesn't really have time to soak into the ground. As we can see here, according to the TRIM satellite, actually, there is a very high flood risk across much of southeastern China here. You can look at their flood model. The highest risk is a little bit farther inland here. You're still going to see those thunderstorms near the coastline, including Hong Kong, which you saw some 70-kilometer-per-hour winds today. But these areas right in here in the yellows and also the reds, those are definitely going to be the highest at risk throughout the end of the week. Something to watch out for with these systems that are continuing the ride along the jet stream here in southeastern China, pushing off towards the northeast. The good news as far as Japan and Korea is that what this is going to be doing is pushing in some warm air with it. So temperatures getting back into the 20s across most of the region there throughout the end of the week. So that's the good news for you guys. Now, there's another area I was talking about yesterday here in the tropics, and this area absolutely was disorganized. It was showing some sort of promise. It had a little bit of convection, but now it has completely fallen apart, mainly due to the wind shear from the north here, which is well above anything that is conducive for tropical cyclone development. So the sea surface temperatures in the area are conducive, but it looks like the wind shear upwards of 30 to 40 knots. That area has no chance. Now, what it will bring is some rain showers by the end of the week here into eastern Visayas and Mindanao. Nothing too severe, but definitely can cause some localized flooding as it does continue to push off here towards the east. But really, we're still seeing all this active weather. Actually, take a look at all these pop-up thunderstorms across the Philippines. Zooming back the picture across all of southeastern Asia here, you can actually see a big burst of convective activity across Cambodia, Vietnam. You've been seeing some very heavy rain showers, over 100 millimeters in the past 24 hours today. Same thing goes for Borneo, Indonesia, Malaysia. Sea breeze continuing affected here, and actually the southwest monsoon is starting to work its way in, so that is going to be having a major toll on the amount of precipitation across this area as the wet season really starts to continue to kick up. As we look farther towards the south, Australia, you're also taking a look at this little swirl. Please do check out our cyclone chasers. They've actually been watching this area for, well, some time now. So that is the key things today, though. We have that area in China continuing to push off towards the northeast. That is still going to bring that rough weather there, afternoon thunderstorms, but otherwise, really not too much else going on, especially as far as tropics and organized activity. Take this time, though, to watch out for Westpac Weather 101, which is going to be released on Friday. Something to look out forward here. Really definitely excited about this. Also, if you want to help and make that series a reality, please go here and hit the donation button on the website. That makes us very happy. So thanks again for watching here at Western Pacific Weather, everybody, and I hope you have a great day.